about us as if that's
No,
what
that
you
is a
believe.
lie. I never once spoke about you. Why are you lying?
Not me.
So
I'm
what I
saying
do say,
you
you
speak
should
about us
ask
in
me
a
my
negative way.
opinion. You should ask me my opinion rather than inferring things.
All right, let me ask you your opinion on
Or
this,
just
Rita.
assuming things because it makes an ass
All
out
right,
of
let me ask you this, Rita. I'm not gonna say every because I'm not gonna generalize it, but somebody that's Muslim, just anybody, just somebody that's Muslim, and they're a good person. What do you think about them? Do you think they're even a good
I think
person?
I think. Look, I do not believe there are good people in this world. Starting with
What do you
myself,
mean?
okay. But what I do believe, please hear me. I'm going to explain to you, okay. I do not believe that there are any good people on the face of the planet. Not one, okay. Unless they're innocent little baby cherubs, children, okay. Then they're the only ones who are good. But if you're an adult, I do not believe, not for 1 nanosecond, that you're a good person, no matter what religion you are. You could be a Christian, you could be an atheist, you could be a Muslim, you could be a Hindu, Buddha. I don't care what you are. Okay? I do not believe that people are good inherently. Okay? So what I do believe is that there is a desire for mankind, right? To search for God, right? To search for meaning, to be better than they were yesterday. Okay? Now, it can take a different turn whereby the person who is desiring to do evil justifies the evil that they're doing to people that, they've never met. For example, I was talking about the Muslim cleric in Bangladesh who literally, as he was telling his people to go and unalive and slaughter and basically hunt down Christians wherever they may be and just, do what the worst that they could do, right? To all of them, not even leaving their children. And as he was saying these words, the Holy Spirit struck him and he died on camera. He's a young man, by the way, barely 30 from the looks of it. And he was unalived because he was basically telling his people to do, something unbelievably gross and evil and demonic and satanic. So yeah, God Almighty struck him down in the prime of his youth, when he had everything to live for. I genuinely believe that Muslims want to do well because I come from a Muslim background.
Okay.
Just like Christians want to do well. They want to live ordinary lives. They want to have families. They want to laugh and enjoy their families for as long as they're alive. They want to eat. They want to sleep. They want to, enjoy their wives. The wives want to enjoy their husbands. They want to live ordinary lives. I see them as ordinary people. But what I see, right, when they're immersed in Islam is this desire to annihilate every other person on the face of the planet. You're not like that, clearly. But you do want to protect Islam at all cost. When Islam in and of itself is evil. There's nothing good about it.
All right. So, Rita.
So, okay, I'll give you an example, okay?
Yeah, give me an example.
And this will be very telling. Between Muhammad and Isa, who's best?
I don't make distinctions between prophets.
No, you have to, because Muhammad, Allah did. Allah made a very clear distinction, between Muhammad and Isa.
Yeah,
Who's
let me tell you right now.
Isa or Muhammad?
Yeah, let me tell you right now.
You have to choose one.
I am. I'm gonna choose.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose. I promise you I am. But I just want to make a clarification before I choose. In terms of prophethood, I believe all prophets are amazing. All prophets are on the same level. In terms of best of creation, is the Prophet Muhammad. There's your answer.
Can you show me where in your Quran it says Muhammad is the best of creation?
You want me to show you in those exact same words, or do I show you where he's the best example?
You said it, I didn't. I want to know
I'm asking you though.
Where Allah categorically says that Muhammad is the best of creation. And I'll concede.
Yeah. And you what?
I'll concede.
All right. No, so that's what I'm saying.
I will leave Muhammad alone.
You're not gonna leave him alone. Even if I show you, you're not gonna leave me alone.
No, that's not true. That's not
you
true.
curse him every day.
I'm a Christian because he's cursable.
All right, so if I show you, hold on. Wait, Rita, wait, hold on. If
Muhammad
I show
gave
you,
me every reason.
all right, no problem. If I show you where Allah says that the Prophet Muhammad is the best example, right, best character, right? You will you
That
have to
doesn't mean the
promise me.
best of all creation,
Wait.
though.
Bro, I'm talking to Rita.
No,
Hold
you
on.
said
Hold
the
on.
best of all creation.
All right. If I show you that,
The
right?
best of
All
all
We're
right.
getting into
Wait.
creation.
categorical errors.
Oh my God. You
Ow,
guys are not even
ow,
letting me
ow.
speak now. You guys are
But the thing,
manifesting.
Omar,
Okay, fine.
you're
You're
trying to do,
manifesting.
you're trying to sneak something in, though.
I'm not
You're trying to
sneaking
do like a
anything
little
in.
bit of like, yeah,
I'm
no,
asking Rita if I
it's a
show her
category
that.
error.
Hold on. Rita, if I show you that, you leave. You get to for a whole week. You have to not curse Muhammad. Deal?
But that's a category error.
I
You
haven't
That's
just
not a
cursed him
did.
this
category
week.
error. She
Yes,
just
it
said that
is.
she will
I
You're
leave him
haven't
attempting.
cursed
alone.
him. I haven't
She just
cursed
said
him
that.
at all.
You
I
never
haven't
cursed him.
cursed
You
him at
said.
all. No,
I've
Allah
heard you
cursed
curse him
him.
before.
Allah cursed him. I used Allah's words.
See, it's either you did it or you didn't
Su
do it.
Allah. Su Allah. Su
I've heard you
Allah.
curse Allah. I've heard you curse the
Su
Prophet.
Allah. No,
I've heard you curse
Allah curses
everybody.
himself. Allah curses himself.
Rita, are you gonna answer my question or not?
I just told you.
Can
I never cursed
Omar,
him.
Jump in. You
I
could jump
used
in, bro.
Allah's words.
I don't know how to read your
okay,
name,
so
but you could
it's,
jump in.
you just call me Nicholas, okay?
Nick, all right, Nick.
Okay,
No,
so
it's fine. It's fine. You know what? Wait. Before you guys continue, okay? Because I wanna. It's fine. It's fine. Show me where it says Muhammad is the best of all
All right,
creation.
all right. Let's put it on
The
the
best
screen.
example, the best creation. Just show me.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Let me get the verse, and I'm gonna and then Rita put it on the screen.
Okay.
Hello, Rita, my sister.
Legion, amore mio, tesoro, come stai? How
Ah,
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, my love. How are you? You okay?
Thank you. Oh, good.
What chapter do you want? What chapter and verse?
First of all, how can you hate or dislike the people when we have them in our families? I mean, my family still believe in. My family are still
I don't hate the people.
Muzzies,
Nobody does.
but it doesn't mean that we hate the people. We just don't agree with the ideology. That's it. We can never hate the people. People are innocent. We didn't choose. No, they're not innocent, but I mean, we didn't choose to be Muzzies, so you cannot blame them. Just blame the ones that are we are telling them the truth and they don't want to listen. Blame them. But other than that, don't blame the people who doesn't know any better.
Who blamed?
No, I mean, you say that Rita, you're putting words in her mouth that you say she doesn't like the people. We never said we don't like the people.
I've heard Rita myself claim
What did I
things
say?
about
What
Muslims.
was
Do
it
you
that I
know
said?
she has? Do
What
you know
was it
she
that I
has?
I
said?
know Rita has Muslim family members. I know
Yeah.
that already.
But what did I say? I'm still not clear. What exactly did I say about him?
Well, it's not today, but multiple times in the past when we
What
spoke.
did I say about him that's
You're making
so wrong?
fitna.
What did I say?
Yeah, Muslims are
What
bad
did I
people.
say?
I've heard you say that before.
No, you're making fitna. This is
I'm not
good.
making fitna. I'm not making fitna.
From the pits of hell. I've never said that once.
You've never said that before, Rita?
I've
Come on,
never
Rita.
in a billion years
Come on,
said
Rita.
that. Not
Come
one
on,
time.
Rita. Come on.
Swear on Allah that I said that. No.
I swear by
Swear
Allah
on
you said
Muhammad
that.
and
I
Allah
swear
that
by.
said that Muslims
I'm
are
not gonna
bad.
swear by Muhammad. I only swear by Allah. I swear by.
You have to swear by Muhammad because
Oh my
either you're
God.
lying. Listen to me. I've never once in my entire lifetime said that Muslims are bad people. Ever.
Rita,
I've opened, I don't know how many, maybe 2,000, 3,000 lives now.
probably more, probably even more.
Yeah, because I used to open like every single day. Remember how I used to go like
I remember.
3, 4 lives every single day?
Yeah, I remember.
Right. Okay. So then, across these thousands of lives that I've opened, right, and these thousands of Muslims that I've spoken to, never once have I said to a Muslim, "You're a bad person because."
No,
you are
I didn't say
Muslim." I've
you
never
are a bad
once said
person.
that.
I've heard you say that Muslims are bad
Okay,
people.
I've never
though.
said. I've also never ever said that the Muslim population in this world is a bad population. I've never once said that. I
Come
never
on,
said they were
Rita.
bad people. Never once.
Come on, Rita. Come on, Rita. Come
Why
on.
are you lying? What?
I'm not lying.
Muslims have a tendency to hear. Yes, you are. Muslims have a tendency to hear only what they want to hear in the way that they want to hear it. Because I
No.
never once said that. All I said was, in Muhammad, you have a very bad example, and when you follow him, you become terrible people. That's what I
I
said.
follow Muhammad. I follow Muhammad.
How
Am I a
is it-
terrible person,
how is it-
Rita?
No. How is it? No. You don't, because
Yes, I
if
do.
you were living and listen to me, if you went back to Muhammad's time as you were
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
and do exactly as you do today, would you be a good Muslim or a bad Muslim?
I would still be good.
So then, if you would you unalive Jews and Christians if you went back then?
Yeah, it depends on what they did to me.
No. They didn't do anything to you. Nothing.
That's
to you.
according to you. According to you, they didn't do anything.
Nothing to you. They have done nothing to you personally. They want nothing to do with you.
All
And
right.
they want nothing to do with
Yeah,
your
let me
Muhammad. They
answer.
want nothing to do with your Allah.
Let me answer. Yeah. So yeah, if the
Okay.
Jews and the Christians were sitting at their homes and going outside and doing whatever they do, and they didn't touch Muhammad, then it would be no problem.
You have no
But
evidence for them
hold
touching
on, hold
Muhammad.
on,
He
hold
went
on,
to
hold
them.
on,
They didn't
hold
come
on.
to him.
You're not even
lying?
listening to me. You're not even listening to me. I said if Jews and Christians were minding their business and they didn't do anything to Muhammad, then and if he unalived them, he would be wrong. But that's not what happened.
That's a
And you
lie.
know, and you
Now
know
I'm
yourself
asking
that's
you,
not what
I'm asking
happened.
you a different question. I'm
What are
asking
you
you a different
asking me?
question.
What are you
According
asking
to
me?
Muhammad,
Yeah.
Muhammad
Yeah.
said that he would never rest until he expelled all the Jews and Christians from the peninsula, and he would leave no one there but Muslims. So,
Yeah, so
if this is true, and he was saying, I came to you with slaughter, accept Islam or die, right? Then would you join forces with him to do what he said he would
all
do?
right. So first off, I'm gonna answer your question right now. So first off, the Prophet Muhammad
It's a yes
never
or no.
forced. I'm
It's a
answering you
yes
right
or no.
now.
That's a lie.
You're not letting
It's a
me
lie.
answer.
Aslim, the what he said was
Aslim
Aslim
Tuslim, I know
Taslim.
what you mean.
Become
I
a
know.
Muslim, or become a Muslim and stay safe. You don't
Yeah.
become a Muslim, you don't stay safe.
Yeah. So
That's
let
what
me
he said.
let me tell
And
you
you
what he
can't
said.
pass this thing around. No, just 1 second. You can't fool me like you fool all the other non-Arabs.
I'm not fooling anybody.
I speak Arabic. I learned Islam for 15 damn years of my life. I paid the value of my weight in gold. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
I want you to understand something. You can't just say whatever.
I'm
It
not
has to
saying
be
whatever. I'm about to give you
substantiated by-
evidence.
Okay, I want evidence where you
Okay.
say that Muhammad said, "Do not touch the Muslims. Do not touch the Jews or the Christians."
Yeah.
Because
So
they don't have to convert. Go ahead.
all right. First of all, even without me even bringing up Muhammad, it's in the Quran. That's number one. So your words are mute
The same
because
Quran,
it's in the Quran.
that says
Oh
the
my
same
God.
Quran.
Rita, you're not
the
letting me
same
answer.
the same Quran that actually says if they're Jews and Christians, they're enemies of Allah and they should be unalived, or if they choose
What?
to pay jizya, that's the way you leave them.
Yeah. So which question do you want me to answer, Rita? Which question you want me to answer?
The same Quran that says to exploit the Jews and the Christians. How dare you?
Rita, which question do you want me to answer? You asking me one question, then when I'm about to answer
same
it,
question.
yeah, but when I'm about to answer it, you interrupt me.
Very
So
same
which one you want me to
question.
answer?
Go ahead.
Yeah, which one you want me to answer?
Go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm asking you which one you want me to answer. You were talking about the
All of
Aslam
them.
Tuslim part.
Did you hear a
Yeah.
multitude of questions?
Yes,
I asked you one question.
yes.
One
All right.
question. Go ahead.
All right. So the first part where you said that he threatened the Jews and the Christians, first of all, that didn't happen. That's number one. When the Prophet is telling them Aslam Tuslim, when he's saying accept Islam and you'll be safe, he's saying accept Islam, or if you don't accept Islam, obviously you're on a false religion, you will go to hell. He never threatened anybody with his letters. Never, ever threatened anybody with his letters. Never.
Okay.
It was never a time where he threatened anybody. If you can show me a letter where it's a threat, meaning if you don't accept Islam, I'm going to unalive you, I will turn Christian today. Rita, you can't find that. You cannot find a letter where he threatened somebody and he said, if you don't turn Muslim, I'm going to unalive you. You're going to find a letter that he sent to Najashi, to Harakul, to Kisra.
You don't
It all
have
says
any
the
of those
same
letters.
thing.
You yourself.
Oh my
you
God.
yourself
See, Rita,
don't
you're
have
not letting
those
me
letters.
answer.
What kind of a lie?
What you said?
Omar.
What you said?
Omar, you yourself don't have any of those letters. Those are fabrications. You don't
What do
have
you mean
any
there's
one of those letters.
fabrications?
Not one letter. Not one letter from Muhammad do you have as evidence of what you just said. Not one.
When
Not
you say I
one
don't have the
letter.
letter, hold on.
He didn't
Wait.
send any letters. And by the way,
He didn't send any letters. What are you talking about?
Shut up. Just be quiet. He didn't send any letters to the Persians. He didn't send any letters to the
What?
Ethiopians. You know why? Because the Ethiopians are very, 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 very strict about preserving every single thing. They preserve their family trees. They preserve their
Watch this.
Bible. They preserve their churches. They preserve their holy sites. They are extremely anal about these things. So if you if you are going to tell me that Muhammad sent a letter to Najashi, a guy that never existed, Najashi just means
Najashi never
Nagus,
existed?
okay? And Nagus means king. Which king? Which king?
Yeah,
Which king?
Ashama.
Because
His name is
Ethiopia,
Ashama. I'm giving you the
Ethiopia,
evidence.
no, Ethiopia,
No, she don't want evidence.
Ethiopia at the time was an empire, and
All right.
that empire was made up of many kingdoms. So
Okay.
which king?
I'm gonna tell you. Can I now answer you? You're asking me which king,
Yeah,
right?
go
His name
ahead.
is Ashoma or Ashama, with either or. You can search this
It's
up yourself.
Aksum. It's Aksum, and
I'm
it's
not
a
talking
place.
about
It's
Aksum. I'm not
it's
talking
a
about
name.
Aksum. I'm
It's
not
a
talking about
name.
Aksum.
It's not a name. It's a place.
See, that's
I
the
mean, it's
thing,
the name
Rita.
of a
Every
place.
time you ask me a question, and when I'm about to answer, you interrupt me.
Give me the name. Give me the name.
I just gave you the name, Ashoma
No.
or Ashama, right? I can give you the name. You can go search him up.
Go
You
ahead.
can do
Go
books
ahead.
on him. I just
Spell
gave you the
it.
name.
Spell it.
You want me to,
Spell
I'm
it.
gonna give you the whole name. Matter of fact, let
Okay,
me give you the whole
give me
name.
the evidence. Give me the evidence that a king with such a name existed in Ethiopia.
All right.
Go ahead.
Do you want Islamic sources? You're not gonna accept my sources. That's
I want
why.
secular. I want them
All
either
right.
to be Christian. I want them to be Ethiopian historical sources
All right.
that actually show that this person existed. Go ahead.
All right. So we have.
You don't even have evidence for Muhammad existing.
We'll get to that. We have. I don't want to run to a different topic. Let's stick to Ashama. You say he didn't exist. Okay. So Najashi
Give
didn't
me
exist
the
according
evidence
to
from the
you.
Ethiopian. I said, give
Yeah.
me the evidence. Najashi just means Nagus, means that
Yeah,
the
Ashama
word
is his real
actually-
name.
The word was bastardized. The word is Nagus, okay?
Yeah,
and it
I
means
know.
king. Which king?
Yeah.
Which king?
I just told
Which
you
king?
Ashama.
The Arabs bastardized it
Oh my
to mean
God.
something, to sound like it's something else. You can't just change a word and make it an Arab word. Go ahead.
He didn't change the word to make it an Arab word.
Yeah,
I
they
gave you
bastardized
his real
it.
name.
They bastardized an Ethiopian Giz word, which actually means king, which is Negus, okay? It is not Najashi. There is no such thing as a Najashi.
Rita, you're not
That's why I
understanding
knew
me.
that you
I
guys
know
are a
his
bunch
name
of
is not
liars because you
Najashi.
concoct,
I know his name is not
fabricate, you
Najashi.
fabricate.
The title is
I know
Najashi.
that.
I know
because
that.
we educated you. Because we educated
No,
you.
I already knew that. The same thing as Kisra.
No,
You think
no,
Kisra is his name? No, his name is not Kisra.
Even your sheikhs, okay?
What
even
sheikh?
your Kisrao, okay? Xerxes, okay? You get the name after the fact. It's not even Islamic. You get Bukhari 300 years after Muhammad dies. You get every single one of
Bukhari
his
is not his
scholars
real name.
1,000 years after Muhammad dies. And then you want us to accept your sources as actually historical when they're
First
not.
of all, everybody knows-
I'm going to ask you respectfully,
God.
please. Give me the Ethiopian.
Yeah,
Give me
let
the
me-
Ethiopian Christian sources
let me give it to you.
that name Najashi.
Yeah. First of all, I didn't say his name was Najashi. I didn't say that. I never said that. The title is Najashi. His name is Ashama. Just like Kisra. Kisra is not his real name.
There's no such thing as Ashama.
Okay, let
There's
me
no
give it
such
to you
thing
the
as
source.
Ashama.
Let me give you the source.
These were
Let me give you the
Christian
source.
people. These were Christian people with Christian names. Go ahead.
All right. First of all, Ashama. You want me to give you Islamic sources or not?
Can you just give me the name? And it better be a Giz.
I gave you his name, Ashama.
Yeah, that's
Let me
not a
get
name.
his last
That's
name.
not a name.
Let me give you his last name. I'm gonna give you Ashama ibn, and then obviously I don't know the last name. I don't track that, but I can give you that. That's easy to find. I can give you his biography too from Sir Alama Nubala. You want his biography or no?
You want me to go by?
Oh, exactly. See, every time I give you something, you don't accept
You
it.
want me? You want me to accept Ashama ibn Abjar? Okay. By the way, this is not an Ethiopian name. Okay. I always say this. Ashama ibn Abjar is not an Ethiopian name. Okay. So give me his real name. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it to you from her.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Because I
biography.
would like. And what tribe was he from? Where were his people? What tribe
his
did he
people-
belong to?
his
Because
people-
Ethiopians are very, very clear on these things. If you don't
Yeah.
have a real name that traces back through their lineage, it's not true. They have.
You just don't
their
want to
kings
accept it
going
because I'm
back-
giving you the evidence.
They have their kings going back 2,000 years. So go ahead.
All right. So, like I said, I'm gonna give you everything. It's whether you accept it or not.
I
It's
just
whether
gave
you
you the
accept it or
name,
not.
the fabricated name that you're talking about. Okay.
No one.
Now,
What
there's no such
fabricated?
thing
How do you
as-
know it's fabricated?
Listen to me, please stop. Because Ashama comes from Aksum, okay? Aksum, okay? KH, Aksum, okay? Aksum. That's the name. You're actually bastardizing the word Aksum. And Abjar is not even an Ethiopian name. All the Ethiopian, you can go and talk to all the Ethiopians. They'll tell you there's no such thing as Abjar. It has to be an Ethiopian word. If you go and talk to any Ethiopian and stop them on the street, ask them what Abjar means.
Everybody, I'm gonna put his name in the chat, and everybody, you do the
This
research
guy is really
yourself.
getting on my last
You
nerve.
do
I
the
already
research
gave you
yourself.
the name that you're giving me. Shama
Yeah,
and
I already
Abjar
gave it
is
already.
not.
Yeah.
I'm the one who gave it to you. I'm the one who
I
gave
already
it to
knew
you.
his
And this is a
name.
stupid name. This is a stupid name. This
I
is
don't
a
care if
stupid
his
It's
name
not
is stupid or
Ethiopian.
smart. I don't care
This
about
is
his
a stupid
name.
name. It's not an Ethiopian name. It's not an
Okay.
Ethiopian name.
Yeah, you know more than the historians, right,
Okay?
Rita?
You're better
You know
off.
more than the
You're better off
historians.
telling me that this name. Yeah, I am more knowledgeable than you because I actually do my homework.
I said
Ashama
you
ibn
do.
Abjar.
I didn't say
You are
that.
better off. You're
Oh
better
my
off. You're
God.
better off saying that this name is from India than you would be from Ethiopia.
Can I ask you a question, Rita?
Sure.
Are you more knowledgeable than historians?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right. Rita's the smartest person in the world, guys.
I am smarter than your Muslim scholars. Yes.
Just out of curiosity, how does it logically follow, for example, that maybe 60 years prior to the arrival of Muhammad, that the Ethiopians had very Christianized names? For example, the king of Aksum was called Caleb. Why would they then have something that doesn't even sound very Christian at all?
Yeah,
Like
and
I said, that's not.
Caleb is an Ethiopian Jewish name. Okay, so listen to this. Okay, Omar, there's an
I'm listening to
Ethiopian
you,
down
Rita.
there. Okay, look there, down there. Rita as well. Ethiopian here. That name doesn't exist in our country. So Ethiopian is telling you that in Ethiopia that the word Abjar is not even an Ethiopian word.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna listen to one of your followers. I'm gonna listen to
They're
history.
not my follower. I don't know this person from
You don't need to.
East.
She's
I
a
don't know
Christian,
them. I
but
don't know who this is.
you don't need to. It's a
I
Christian.
My dear
Okay,
man, listen
and
to me.
Yeah.
The Christians are the ones you're appealing to. You want to
Who's on?
call,
I didn't appeal to any
Ethiopia.
Christian.
Yes, you are. In fact, your entire religion hinges on on whether or not you can claim that you know Christianity better than the Christians do.
What are you talking
That's
about?
what your religion is polemics. Listen to me. Your religion attacks Christianity, saying that you know Christianity better than the Christians. So yes,
No
yes,
Muslim says that they know
do
Christianity
they
more than
do
the
know.
Christians.
By the way, a name has to make sense to the original speakers. Abjar is not an Ethiopian word, and so because it's not an Ethiopian, and so is Ashama. Ashama comes from Aksum. You're trying to say Aksum, but because you bastardize it, you called it Ashama. Ashama is not a name.
Like I said,
It's not
I'm
a
gonna
name of a
listen
person.
to.
Especially,
Oh
it's
my
not even the
God.
name of a king. There are kings and queens in Ethiopia, none of which were called Ashama.
All right, Rita. Like I said, I gave you the name. You should do the research. I think you should do the research.
I already did. But
You
listen,
never
Omar,
studied
I
Sira.
hate when you condescend. I hate when you're
Condescend? Who condescended
Yes,
anybody?
listen to me. Muslims always condescend. Okay.
When did
You
I
think that
condescend
you know
you?
better. You think right now you are. You just told me to go
How?
and do my research. I just told you 15 years of research trumps your 15 minutes
Hold
of
on.
research.
Hold
okay?
on. Hold on. Just because I'm telling you to do research, Rita, that doesn't mean I'm belittling you
It's
or
condescending.
telling
It's
you to
condescending.
condescend you.
15
How?
years. 15 years of Islamic education trumps your 15 minutes of research. Okay.
15 years.
So
You
within-
know, there's people that studied Islam or Christianity for 70
they can,
years, not 15
yeah, and they're
years.
wrong, and they would be
Oh,
wrong
and they're
because
wrong.
they
Okay.
didn't do the extensive research that I did.
All right.
Yeah, they'd
All
be
right,
wrong.
Rita, you're
So I'm going to ask you
the
again.
smartest scholar
I'm going to
ever.
ask you again. I'm going to ask you again. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you again.
Yeah.
Explain why I should accept Islam. Why should I believe Muhammad? Why?
No. You can do it. Number one, you can do whatever you want. You don't need to be a Muslim if you don't want to. No
Yeah.
one's forcing you to
Yeah.
become a Muslim. If you want to accept a man God, go ahead. I'm not
but
stopping you.
Muhammad did. That's a point. Muhammad
didn't.
did
Why do you keep saying
Christians and
that?
Jews. Yes, he did. Yes, he
Look,
did.
what I
that was the
said you
case,
can't
then
force.
why was
He
Islam
slaughtered
Nick,
Bani
Nick. All
Qurayza
right,
for
look,
no
Nick.
other reason
Y'all
than he
jumping in,
wanted
but y'all
to.
not letting me speak. That's the thing.
No.
I don't mind anybody speaking, but y'all not letting me
Bani
speak.
Qurayza. He slaughtered Bani Qurayza
Watch,
for no
Nick, I'm
other
gonna
reason
listen
than
to
he
her.
wanted to because these Jewish people didn't want anything to do with him. That's why he slaughtered them. And then he sold the women into slavery, and then he even took the chief's daughter, Sophia bint Huyay, as his own wife after he rapes her. I want to make this make sense. Like how
Watch,
do you live
Nick, I'm
with
gonna listen
yourself
to
doing all
her.
this?
Why
All
are
right.
you appealing to me?
You do.
No, I'm just saying, because every time I open my mouth to start speaking, It's either you jump in or Rita interrupts me. I don't mind you guys speaking, but
Fine,
I
I'm gonna
can
let
never
you, I'm
get a
gonna let
word
you
in.
talk. Go ahead.
I can
Go
never
ahead,
get a
talk.
word in. All right. You want to
Go
start off
ahead,
with Banu
talk.
Qurayda? You want to start off with Banu Qurayda? That's what you want to start off with because that's what you want. Banu Qurayda.
I would like for you to make
Oh
this
my,
magic
see,
sense.
nigga, see?
I don't understand what you're saying. See,
No,
as if
because I
you're trying
want
to
you to,
like
no, but
get
I
me
want
in.
you,
You
to
ask
not
me
be
a
a hypocrite.
question,
I
I
want to see
respond, and then
it.
you
Every
say,
time
see,
I
see, see.
speak, I get interrupted. Every time. And then when you
You
guys
asked
speak, I
me a
listen to
question,
you
I
guys.
responded.
I didn't even ask you nothing. I was
You
about to
asked,
explain to
Allah,
you about
stop.
Banu Qurayda. You
Allah,
brought
I
up
need
Banu
you to
Qurayda.
stop talking.
See,
I
look,
need
all
you
right,
to
I'm
stop
gonna listen to
talking.
you again.
You
Watch.
asked me a question.
Go ahead.
You asked me a question. You asked me a question, and I responded to you. So stop asking me a question. Just answer the question.
Can I speak now?
Sure.
All right. You said that the Prophet forced people to turn Muslim. That's what you said, right? First of all, number one, the Quran says we cannot force people to turn Muslim. You know this and I know this. That's number one. So that goes against anything you're saying. The Quran says it explicitly. That's number one. Number two, you don't even know the reason why. See, look, see, look.
I
You
didn't
don't
say
even know.
anything.
You don't even know the reason why they went to war with Banu Qurayza. You don't know the reason why they went to war with Banu Qurayza. That's why. You just want to take your own lens, right? And you want to read what you read instead of reading our sources. The reason why they went to war with Banu Qurayza is because Banu Qurayza committed treason against the Muslims and they gave weapons to the Quraysh to come unalive the Muslim while they led a siege on Medina. So that's like me going to your neighborhood, Rita, and I say, me and you are friends, and if your enemy comes, I help your enemy to come unalive you. You think if you see me, you're gonna say, hi, Umar. Hi. No, we're gonna go to war too, because that's called treason. And even by the United States, if you commit treason, it's by the death penalty. So no, it's not because he forced them to turn Muslim. It's because they committed treason on him. Thank you for listening. Now you go and I'll listen.
Okay, I'm gonna simplify this. Okay, the Muhammad lived all his life in Mecca. The people of Medina did not know him, wanted nothing to do with him, and then he comes along and says to the Jews, okay, you guys, okay, should leave your religion. You guys should. Which one am I using? He says to the Jews, okay, you guys are going to leave your religion. You're going to worship my God. Okay, they want nothing to do with him. So, by the way, before all of this happened, Bani Quraysh, okay, were expelled out of the home that they'd always lived in after Muhammad robbed them and pillaged them for damn near 12 entire years. Robbed, raped, pillaged, murdered, and you can just imagine all kinds of, animosity between them. So these people, right, who did nothing to Muhammad except raise him to be a man, right? And he becomes a sad excuse of a vagabond instead. And he expels them. And these people, they go to Medina for help, right? And when they go there, he decides, oh, you know what? Because, he had that tick in his head. He's like, you know what? These people are going to conspire against me. So Bani Qurayza, they go to what were their name? Bani Nadr, okay? So they go there and they're basically talking with them and they're engaging with them, doing nothing but, just trying to explain to them what happened. Now, Bani Nadr are Jews, okay? Again, remember, Bani Quraysh is made up of Jews, Christians, and pagans. The pagans were the ones who stayed behind with Muhammad. The Jews and the Christians are the ones who went all the way to Medina to their actual relatives. The Jews want to be with Jews. The Christians want to be with Christians. Anyway, so they get expelled all the way to Medina. They leave behind their home, which they lived in for all their existence. And then Muhammad decides to catch up with them. He decides to find out where they are. And he realizes, okay, Nadr, Qurayza, and Salim. These three, Qaynuqa, sorry. These three tribes, Qaynuqa, Qurayza, and Nadr, are conspiring against him. So he decides to preemptively attack them before they could attack him. Now, imagine this. If they were getting ready to attack him, wouldn't they be, getting ready with their weapons and, with their soldiers and whatnot? This son of Satan went to where they lived, Bani Qurayza, okay? Where they were, within their fort, within the protection of their own homes, right? Where they were sleeping with their family, their children with them and whatnot, husbands with wives and grandparents and whatnot, right? And he flushes them out after surrounding them for 40 days, starving them and causing them to, need water because there's no water within the fort. So after 40 days, they start flying the white flag. And then they come out without any incident. Rather than allowing them to live, Muhammad didn't go, "Oh Allah, what should I do with these people? Should I let them live or not?" You know what he did? He went and turned to one of his stupid Sahaba and he said, "What do you think we should do to them?" And his Sahaba says, "Just unalive all the men." And he goes, "Yeah, that's a very good idea. We'll do that." So they start lopping off heads, right? 1,000 men approximately end up losing their heads. And then their sons after them, their sons as young as 10 years old, were being unalived. The only ones who were left of the boys were boys who were probably 5 or 6 or 7 years old. Not any more than that. And then he goes and he takes the women, strips them naked, takes all the girls, sells them into slavery. Those are the ones who survived. And then he takes the chief's daughter, okay, and he grapes her. After that, he takes her with him, and she's still in mourning. She's still throwing sand over her head. And the people feel sorry for her. They're like, "Oh my God, this is happening to her. She's losing her mind. She's unwell." Do you think he actually waited? No. He graped her. He didn't even wait 3 months, which is her iddah. Okay? So after all of this, and of course Umar is going to laugh because, the demon dwells within him. What
See, she has to insult me.
Muhammad... No, you laughed, so I'm just saying. I mean, there's nothing laughable.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. Go ahead, I'm
The story is
listening.
just awful.
I'm
So
listening.
Muhammad went to the Jews, unalived them, stole all their belongings, takes everything that means anything to them, takes their lives, unalives them, slaughters them, takes their homes, and then he stays in Medina. Imagine the nerve of this son of Satan. He stays in Medina, and then he goes after Bani Qaynuqa. He goes after Bani Nadir. Now, some of them had to, of course, give up, right? Because they could see that, he had the mercenaries with him. So this is how Muhammad came into power. He first slaughters his own family, his own tribe, disgusting man. Then he slaughters Bani Qurayza, right, for doing nothing wrong other than ignoring him, right? And they told him, "We don't want anything to do with you and your God." This is 12 years later. And then he goes and unalives whomever opposed him from Bani Qaynuqa, Bani Nadir, and that's that. Medina becomes his melting pot, basically, of all his vagabonds and all his thieves. And do you think he stops there? No. He goes all the way to Tabuk from Medina. Tabuk is a Christian territory. They didn't attack him. They didn't even know who he was. He did the exact same thing to the people of Tabuk. And he unalives the men. He takes the women and he says to the men, before he actually goes and attacks them, he says, "Would you like to go and attack the people of Tabuk who are blonde haired and blue eyed? Their women are very, very beautiful." And the man who he's trying to entice tells him, "Listen, don't give me any more fitna, Don't tempt me like the tempter that you are, like the devil. I want nothing to do with this." Do you think he listened? No. He had him removed and unalived, and then he takes his people and he goes and he unalives and raids the people of Tabuk. When he unalived the little boys of Qurayza, okay, they told him, "There are little children here. What do we do?" He looks at the boys, he checks their pubes, and then he unalives them if they've got hair down there. And the same thing is going to happen in Tabuk. They told him, "We unalive the men and the women, the men with their women and children. What about, what do we do?" He says, "Well, the women and children, so what? They're of them. So what?" And there's also Sabaya Autas. Guys, Muhammad was such a mercenary. When I ask him who's better, Isa or Muhammad, he tells me Isa. And I ask him to show me a verse in the Quran that says that Muhammad is the best of creation. He can't show it to me. So to all the Muslims who are actually listening to this, if you look into your Quran, you will not find one good verse about Muhammad. Not one. You will not find one good, meaningful verse about Muhammad that tells you that he was a good man. You will find every form of depravity about Muhammad. You will find Muhammad being told to put chains around the necks of innocent Jews and Christians and bring them and slaughter them and cut off their fingers and necks. You'll find verses in the Quran that actually entice the Muslims into not only war, but to commit absolute genocide against people who did them no harm. So please do us a favor, okay?
Alright,
When
Rita,
you
you done?
when you decide to lie, make your lie halfway believable.
Alright,
Okay?
Rita,
Just
you
halfway
done?
believable. Thank
You done? I'm gonna
Now give
respond
us
to
a
you.
verse. Give us a verse in the Quran
Yeah, I am.
that says that Muhammad is a good person. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a verse. Surah Al-Ahzab. I'm gonna give you a verse first, then I'm gonna respond to everything you said. Surah Al-Ahzab. Everybody search this up. Everybody in the comments. Surah Al-Ahzab, verses 20 to 21. That's number one. Number two, that's the verse right there. If anybody want to go check it out, go check it out. Number two, you just made up this whole story. Number three, I told you before what Banu Qurayza did. You're just choosing to ignore me. You just want to ignore me. I specifically told you that they committed treason on the Prophet Muhammad while the Muslims were getting seized on Medina in the Battle of the Trench. You know all of this, Rita. I don't even know why you act like you don't know this. They tried to commit treason. That's
Show me
number
the
one.
evidence. Show me the evidence. Stop
So
talking.
why are
Show me
you?
the evidence that they were Muslims. Show me the evidence that there were Muslims in Bani Qurayza.
What? What are
Show
you talking about?
me evidence. Show me evidence that in Medina there were Muslims who lived there.
I didn't say
Bani
that it was
Qurayza were not
Muslims.
Muslim. They
I
were
didn't say
entirely
that
Jewish.
Banu Qurayza was Muslims. I never said that. I never said
Okay.
Banu Qurayza was Muslims.
Who were the Muslims in Medina? Who were the Muslims in Medina?
Are you listening? I said the Prophet Muhammad was in Medina, right? That's what I said. I didn't
do
say
what?
Banu Qurayza.
To do what?
Hold on, wait. Let
To
me
do
tell you.
what?
Hold
To do
on. You're
what?
not letting me
What did he
answer.
go
You're
there
not
to
letting me
do?
answer. You're not letting me answer.
Go ahead.
All right. This is. I don't know if you understand. If you know this, the Muslims were living in Medina at this time. I hope you know that.
That's a
The
lie.
Prophet.
That's a lie.
Oh my God.
That's a lie.
The
They
Battle of
went
Khandaq.
after Bani
Wait.
Quraysh. Guys, listen to this, okay?
Wait.
Muhammad
See,
was,
you're
what
not
he's
letting me
going to
speak,
lie
Rita. I
about
let you speak for
is
like
that
2
Bani
minutes
Quraysh
straight.
who were expelled, who went to Medina,
You're not letting me speak.
were then hunted down by Muhammad and his mercenaries from Mecca all the way to Medina.
You're not letting me
So
speak,
who are the
Rita.
Muslims? Who are the Muslims in Medina?
Can I speak now? Am I able to speak now?
Go ahead.
All right, please, no
Who are the
interruptions. I
Muslims?
let you speak for like 4 minutes straight.
Who are
I
the
said,
Muslims in Medina?
all right, let me answer you without any interruptions, please. I'm asking you nicely, please. The Muslims were living in Medina at this time, this specific time that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Makki. I'm not talking about the Makki Sira. I'm talking about when they moved to Medina. The Muslims were in Medina at this time. That's what I'm talking about, when they were living there. The Quraysh led a siege on Medina to come unalive the Muslims after what happened in Uhud. So the Quraysh wanted revenge from Uhud, so they came to Medina, and that's when Salman bin Farisi said, let's build a trench, because I'm from Persia. So what we do in Persia is we build trenches around the city so they don't come over. So that's what they were doing. And while they were doing that, simultaneously Banu Qurayza went behind the Muslims' back, and they were trying to unalive the Muslims while they were fighting the Quraysh. That's why the expulsion of Banu Qurayza came. And then you said that the Prophet Muhammad went to one of his companions and said, what should we do? That part, you are right. I'm not saying that you're wrong about that. You are right. The Prophet did go to Sa'id ibn Mu'adh and ask him, what did he do? But one key information that you're missing about this, Rita, is the people of the Jews of Banu Qurayza, they the ones that said they don't want Muhammad to give them the judgment. They want Sa'id ibn Mu'adh. They said that because they were friends with Sa'id ibn Mu'adh before he turned Muslim. So they said, we prefer Sa'id ibn Mu'adh's judgment. And then that's when Sa'id ibn Mu'adh is the one that said, you're not letting me speak. You're not letting me speak.
Can you give us evidence, please, for what you're saying?
Every Sira book, every single Sira book, every Sira book,
No, just
every Sira book.
open up a book. Open up a book and show it to us.
All right, can you pull up I can't leave the screen, so let's pull it up together. Can you open up your laptop?
Why is it every time, you've been on TikTok for so long, you can just buy followers so that you can get
I'm not gonna buy followers. Why would I want to buy
just
followers?
Buy them. Buy your followers, because that's what Muslims do. Muslims buy followers. We don't.
All right. See how you blame everything on Muslims?
Because we have meaningful things to say. But you guys literally have to buy your followers. That's why
I don't buy my followers.
No less than 50,000, 80,000. The extreme end, you have
I don't buy my followers,
which is
though.
crazy.
I don't buy my followers.
Look,
but
bro,
Rita, you told me to pull it
don't
up,
have
right?
any
I'm on my
followers. That's the
phone, so
problem.
obviously I can't even
You
show
don't
you
have
everything
any
because I'm on my
followers.
phone.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
Why
but
do you-
that's
what do you
fine,
mean?
though. That's fine, Rita. You can pull it up,
You only
though,
have
right? We
98
both can pull it up.
people, and that's how
Yeah.
many you've had for as long as I've known you.
Yeah, so you pull it up, and let's put it on the screen together. Why don't we do that?
I'm telling you, show me.
How am I going to show you if I'm on my phone? How?
I don't know. I don't know.
Exactly.
You're gonna have to show me one
So
way.
you're gonna. So
Show
now
me.
look. Now that I'm trying to show you.
Put the source. Put the source in the chats.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
At-Tabari. At-Tabari. Al-Bidaya wa Nihaya. Sira Alam al-Nubala. You can do Tafsir Qurtubi. You could all the Sira books, the class Maghazi ibn Ishaq, every single Sira book.
me verse. Give me.
Come on, Rita. I'm not gonna remember a 1,000-page book. I'm not gonna remember a 1,000-page book. Come on, Rita. Come on, Rita.
I just have
Come
to
on.
take your word for it, right?
No, I'm telling
Guys,
you. I'm telling you. We can go to it
something.
together.
Let me ask you. Forget
Come
about
on.
all of it. Forget about all of it.
Come on, Rita.
I just
No,
want
you're running now, Rita. You're running.
Nobody's running. So when you tell me that I'm right, that Muhammad actually turned around to his friend, not to Allah, right? Who should be the decider of all things. He turns around to his friend and he lets his friend decide the fate of the innocent people who did him no harm.
They're not innocent.
Do you think that? Yes, they are. They're very, very
If I lead
innocent. In
treason
fact,
on
they
you,
did
Rita, am I
nothing wrong
innocent?
to him. They did nothing wrong to him.
Okay,
What
they
did
did
do?
nothing,
What
okay.
was their crime?
I just
What
told
was
you.
their
Want me to tell
crime?
you again? You want me to tell you again?
Yeah, what was
All
their
right.
crime?
All right. Let me tell you the crime. Let me tell you the crime right now. Rita. Rita.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna use them as an example. I'm gonna use me and you as an example, Rita.
Oh,
Rita.
no, sir.
If I
What
move,
was their crime?
all right. Let me tell you. All right. Their crimes were they committed treason to the Muslims. They betrayed the Muslims.
You can't
That's their
commit
crime.
treason. They don't have any allegiance to you. Jews,
All
by
right.
virtue
Watch
of
this,
being
guys.
Jews, cannot
Watch
have.
this.
Stop. Jews, by virtue of being Jews, cannot have any allegiance with you.
All
They
right.
didn't have the allegiance with Canaanites. You think they're going to have allegiance with you?
All right.
What makes
All
you
right.
think that you would do that?
Watch this. Watch this. All right.
In what
Rita,
universe do you
you're not
live
letting me answer.
where you can force Jews to have
Oh
any
my
allegiance
God.
with you?
No
They didn't
one
have any
forced.
allegiance with
No
Muhammad.
one forced. No one forced.
Show me where it says that the Jews had allegiance with Muhammad.
Yeah, let me tell you. All right. So
Go
now,
ahead.
if you
Go ahead,
open
show
up,
me.
Maghazi ibn Ishaq, if you open up any
Listen to
classical
me.
tariq book,
Listen
you're not
to
letting me
you.
explain. See,
I
that's the
don't
thing.
want.
You're not
I'm
letting
not
me
going to let
explain.
you speak because you're too talkative for your own good. I said, give me a hadith where it actually shows that Muhammad said to his people, right? These Jews have a treaty with us. Go ahead. Go ahead, show me proof that the Jews actually engaged with Muhammad to the point where they said to him, we need a treaty with you. They never had a treaty for thousands of years. For thousands of years, they've never had a treaty. And yet you want to come to me. You want to come to me and tell me that the Jews of Medina had an allegiance with Muhammad, the pagan? Why would they do that?
Are you going to let me speak?
I want you to tell me why they would do
All
that.
right. All right. Yeah. First of all, I never said they signed a contract with the Prophet Muhammad. I never said that.
So they didn't
Can I
commit
speak?
treason then.
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Great, wonderful.
All right, thank you. I don't have to have a contract with you written down to commit treason. When the Prophet got to Medina, the Jewish tribes and the Muslims.
You see this, you guys?
Oh my God! See, look, every time I speak, look.
No. It's really crazy. How do you commit treason? You're an American citizen.
If you want the answer,
You're an American,
you have to listen.
Stop.
You
You
have
are
to
an
listen if you
American
want the
citizen.
answer.
Explain treason.
All right,
Explain
yeah.
treason.
Let me. Treason is
Explain
betrayal. Treason is betrayal.
Betrayal to who?
Yeah,
Nobody
let me
had
tell
allegiance
you.
with Muhammad.
Let
I don't
me
have allegiance
tell
with Muhammad. I can't
you.
betray him.
Okay, watch this. Can I speak now?
Go ahead.
I want you to finish speaking though. I want you to finish so I don't get interrupted. Just finish what you're
I
finishing.
want to know how did they commit?
Okay,
this
good.
great
Good.
sin, which is betraying
good.
Muhammad when they never even knew him. They don't
All right,
have any
good.
allegiance with him. Show me they had
Okay,
allegiance
good.
with him.
Good. Everybody, she asked me a question. Now I'm going to tell her why and watch her interrupt me. When the Prophet Muhammad first migrated to Medina, him and the Jewish tribes and all the other tribes, Banu Qurayza, Banu Qaynuqa, Banu Nadir, the Prophet said, look, you guys want to be Jews? Go be Jews. I don't care about that. I'm going to give da'wah though. I don't care about if you want to be Jews. Go be Jews. But he said, look, if anybody comes and try to attack Medina, we defend Medina together. We don't help anybody. We defend Medina together. Even though we're on different religions, we all defend Medina together. That's number one.
Who's
I'm
going
gonna
to
keep.
decide?
Oh my, see, look, see. I can't. I told you she was gonna
Who's
interrupt me.
decide? Who attacked Medina?
Can I speak?
Who attacked Medina?
I'm about to.
attacked
I
Medina.
promise you, if
You're
you let
such
me,
a liar.
I promise you, Muhammad attacked Medina. What are you talking about?
The Jews didn't attack Medina. That was their home. Who
Muhammad attacked Medina. He attacked where he lived.
Yes, Muhammad attacked Medina. Muhammad attacked the Bani Qurayza. You liar. You
Bro,
liar. You're
what
so
are you
shameless.
talking about,
Guys,
Rita?
this is
I
why
don't
you
even
should
know
not
what you're
be-
saying.
This is why you should not be a Muslim. I'm telling you.
You just told me that Muhammad attacked where he lived. How does that make sense?
Yes, no, he didn't live there. He
He never lived in Medina, right? He never lived in
didn't live
Medina.
there. He took, oh, guys, you know where he lived? You know when he moved? He moved to Bani Qurayda's home.
Oh
He
my
had all of
God,
them
what are you talking
unalived, and then
about?
he took over their home. That's
Rita,
how he got to live there, because he made his life comfortable at the expense of the Jews that were there, whom he slaughtered.
all right,
So
Rita.
he didn't live there. He lived
Okay,
in
Rita,
Mecca.
when he first
The
got to
only reason he
Medina,
moved
what
to
did he,
Mecca was because his people left Mecca. They ran away because he was attacking
they
them. He
didn't
went
run
to
away.
unalive them. They went to Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Okay,
They had no choice.
all right,
He robbed them blind.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
Rita,
happened.
Rita.
That's what happened.
I know, Celine. Oh, sorry. Heavy B, 530 again. I know that my hadiths talk about Banu Qurayda. No one is denying that. I'm just trying to tell Rita that she's acting like the Prophet came and attacked Medina. Why would he attack where he lives?
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Okay.
Why
did.
wouldn't he? Do you think he was a holy or
Lee John.
person?
All right, you gonna let me answer, Lee John? Or you gonna interrupt me as well?
No, you don't speak to me that way, or to Rita.
What are you talking
respect
about?
women.
What? Am I disrespecting you right now?
Yeah, but
Look, Lejon,
you
let
asked.
him. Just
Yeah, yeah.
let
I'm
him
asking
say.
you a
Let him
question.
say
I'm
whatever
asking
he
you, are you
wants
gonna
to
let me
say.
respond to you? That's all I'm
talk.
asking you.
Fine, just talk. Just talk. Because you've
All
been
right.
talking, but no evidence. Everything that you're saying
I
goes
gave you
against
evidence
what
already.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I
All
didn't.
you
So
said
I
was
didn't
blah
give you
blah.
Sira books.
What did you want
I
to
don't
answer?
care. I have the
Ask
Sira
me,
book.
Umar.
Yeah, no, Lejon, because you
According to
said,
the Sira,
yeah,
according to the Sira,
yeah.
could you please stop?
I'm letting you
According to the
go.
Sira, okay, Muhammad was the one who attacked the Jews first. They never attacked him. Not one Jew raised a sword against Muhammad.
Can I speak now?
Not one. Yeah.
All right. Which Jewish tribe are you talking about?
Any Jewish tribe.
All
Any and
right.
all.
So I told you earlier that Banu Qurayda didn't draw a sword on him, but they went behind his back and tried to unalive him. I told you that already. So they don't have
Why
to
are
draw
you
a sword on
lying?
you.
Why
Oh
are you
my God,
lying?
Rita, if you're not gonna let me speak, there's no point of us talking. You're not letting me talk, Rita.
Then show the hell.
You're not letting me
Why would
talk.
they do that? Why would
I
they do
just
that?
told you. All right, that's what I'm saying. Whenever I start speaking to you, you don't let me tell you. I just told you
Go
what
ahead.
happened.
Go ahead.
I just told you what happened. All
Lie
right.
to me.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. There's no reason for me to lie. Anybody could check this out. Rita, the year before the Battle of the Trench happened, the war we're talking about, the year before that was Uhud. I don't know if you know this. It was Uhud the year before. Uhud was the Quraysh versus the Muslims. Well, a lot of Muslims were unalived. Hamza was mutilated. You know this already. The year after, Abu Sufyan said, look, I'm tired of these Muslims. We're going to lead a siege on Medina. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when they led a siege on Medina, Salman al-Farisi said, let's dig a trench around Medina. That's why it's called the Battle of Khandaq. You know this already. What I'm saying is, Banu Qurayda teamed up with Quraysh and they committed treason to the Prophet and they tried to unalive him while they were in Medina. That's the reason why Banu Qurayda happened. That's what I'm trying to tell you, but you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. That's why I'm telling you that they did. Just because they didn't put a sword on his neck doesn't mean they didn't go behind his back. Rita, if I come to your hometown right now and I say, Rita, me and you are friends. If I tell that to you, me and you are friends, right? Or forget that, we're not even friends. But let's just say I say, Rita, we live in the same neighborhood. If anything happens, we're gonna defend this neighborhood together. If somebody from the outside comes in, one of your enemies, Rita, they come and try to unalive you, and I help them in the process. When you see me the next day, are you gonna say hi to me? Don't lie.
Here's
Come
the
on,
thing.
Rita.
It's not your
Come on.
neighborhood. It's not your home
Even
to
if it's not my
defend.
neighborhood. Even if it's not.
It's not your home. It's not your home
Even
to
if it's
defend.
not.
It's my home. It's my home.
Okay, good.
You
Let's
don't
run
come
with
to
that.
my
Let's
home.
go with
Tell
that.
me it's not your home. It's my home. You don't come to my home and tell me that you're going to ask me to defend my home. And
I didn't say that.
That I need you. I don't need you.
I didn't say that.
I don't need you, Muhammad. This is what Bani Qurayza said to Muhammad. We don't need you, Muhammad. We don't need you because this is not your home, Muhammad. Go back to Mecca, Muhammad.
All right.
Govern in Mecca, Muhammad.
Rita.
That's what they told him.
All right, Rita, even if it's not my home, right? For example, even if it's not my home, let's say me and you live in New York, right?
Look at
Rita,
the
let's just say,
entitlement. Look at the entitlement.
no, I'm not. I'm just saying, let's just say, for example, I'm not from New York, but you are, Rita, right? Let's say you're from the Bronx, right? And I come to the Bronx and I migrate there, right? And we're from the same area, right? And my enemies come to attack me, even if me and you didn't sign a treaty or whatever, right? Let's just say my enemies come to attack me. Why would you go behind my back and try to unalive me? What did I do to you? I didn't do anything to you.
Well, no, sir. You are a criminal on the run.
So you're still gonna try to unalive me?
To find you.
So
Yeah,
are you
I'd
gonna
let
try to
them.
unalive me, Rita?
I'd let them.
No, but I'm not talking about you let them, because that's between me and them. But I'm saying though, would you join forces with them to try to unalive me? That's what I'm asking you.
I just told you that's not even what happened. Why are you lying?
All right. Let's just say, all right. I know that happened, but let's just say it didn't happen, right? But if, for example, I'm asking you, Rita, right? If me and you, Omar and Rita, right? If my enemies came to attack me, would you join my enemies?
I would unalive you.
All right,
I believe them.
then you will be wrong. Exactly, you will be wrong because I didn't do anything to you. Exactly, you will be wrong.
That's not true. You see, the way
How?
it works is if you commit, I'll tell you why. If you
Tell me.
commit a crime in New York, okay, the
Yeah.
people in California, if they find you in their midst, they have to arrest you. They have to send you back to New York. Or
I didn't
if you-
send them.
if
I
you
didn't
look
say
like
I
it-
committed a crime in New York, though.
If you,
I said if I just moved
I
there.
just told you. Okay, let me change this for you. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. If I didn't commit any crime,
Let's say that you moved. Let's say that you moved
Yeah.
to New York from California. The
Yeah.
people of California have a gripe against you. They
Yeah.
want to arrest you. They're searching for you.
even if I didn't do anything.
California, you did do a lot. You
No,
mass
but he
murdered
didn't
a
do
lot of
anything.
people.
He didn't do anything. Name me one
He didn't do
unaliving
it.
the Prophet did before he moved to Medina. Name one.
Qirfa, he unalive. He did, yeah. What's the matter?
So you're saying that? No, I'm about to ask you. I'm about to ask
Human
you.
being?
Hold on, wait.
Qirfa
No,
not a
I
human
am.
being?
She is. I'm about to ask you though. So before the migration of Medina, the Makki Sira, right? The first 40 years of his life, the Prophet was unaliving people. That's what you're saying. The first 40 years of his life
See what he
before the
did?
migration.
Guys,
What?
see what he
I just
did?
asked you before the migration.
See what
Who
he
did
did?
he unalive? I just asked you that.
I'm gonna tell you the timeline, okay?
Yeah, tell me.
Muhammad became a prophet. Muhammad
At
became
40.
a prophet after 40 years, okay?
No,
so
yeah,
Muhammad
40
didn't
years, yeah.
didn't live to be 80 for you to tell me his first
What are you
40
talking
years,
about?
okay? Yeah, your question was stupid. Your
No,
question
I
is
said the
stupid
first
because
40 years of his life.
Yeah, there's no first 40.
What do you mean there's no first 40?
12 years, the first 12 years of his prophethood is what you're talking about. And this is after the age of 40. The first 12 years of his
You're not
life,
even understanding what I'm saying.
The first 12 years, stop talking over me. Everybody here and their great grandmother understand. Muhammad
No.
lived to be 63 years old. The first
Yeah, we
12
know
years
that.
of his life, he was a vagabond. He was begging people left, right, and center, and nobody wanted to follow him.
Begging people for
he
what?
picked it up a notch. The next 12 years of his measly, disgusting prophethood, right? He then decides to go and attack his own people, to rob them blind.
Okay,
So
he
hundreds
attacked
of
them.
times he went out and he robbed them and he pillaged and he raped and he murdered. That's
Okay.
when they had enough of him. And then
Okay.
when they go to Medina, he follows them. He hunts them down, and then he goes to Bani Qurayza, who never harmed him.
Hunts who
He
down?
unalives them.
Who did he hunt down? What are you talking
Who
about?
did he
I'm so
follow to
confused.
Medina?
Nobody.
he follow
What are you
Medina?
talking about, Rita? What are you talking about? Do you even know how
Guys.
the Prophet got to Medina?
Yeah, tell me how he got there. That's a very, very interesting.
in Hajj, the year before the first Hijrah, in Hajj, he saw the 6 companions. I don't remember all of them by the head, but I know Asad ibn Zurara was there. He gave da'wah to them, and he sent Musab ibn Umayr to go give da'wah to the people of Medina. And they came back the next Hajj, and that's when he left. What are you talking about? Who did he hunt down? What are you talking about? I'm
I
so
see.
confused.
So when he went to Medina, the Jews just suddenly decided to become Muslim.
No. I'm not saying that. What are you talking?
did
That's
it
what I'm saying,
happen?
Rita. What are you talking about? I'm not saying that.
How did
What I'm
it
saying is,
happen?
I'm
How
about
did
to
it
tell
happen
you.
that he went to Medina, man?
Can
How
I
did it
tell
happen?
you? Can I tell you? Are you gonna listen for me to tell you? I just told you. Hajj the year before the Hijrah. The 1 year before the Hijrah. So obviously this will be year 0 in Islamic calendar because obviously it's not a Hijrah yet. The Asad ibn Zurara and 5 other companions came to the Hajj season because you already know this. They travel for Hajj. He saw them and gave da'wah to them. And he said, look, you should go back to the pagans of Medina and tell them that I'm a prophet. I'm going to send one of my companions, Musab ibn Umayr. He sent him there. They gave da'wah. They came back the next year, and then they had the bay'ah under the tree. You know that already.
Now listen to this, you guys. Okay, he just said the pagans of Medina. There were no pagans in Medina.
See,
There were
that's how I
only
know you
Jews.
didn't study Sira.
There were
You didn't
only
study Sira.
Jews. The lie, because your Sira is made up of lies.
See?
You just have
And then when
to
I give
prove
you
it.
sources,
Who are the
you
who
don't-
are the
you
who
don't
are the
take it.
pagans? Who are the pagans of Medina? Who?
Yeah, Asad ibn Zurara was a pagan.
Who were they? What tribe?
I wasn't sure if I.
Let me get you the tribe. I forgot the tribe's name. I can get to that. I can get you that. That's easy. That's easy. I can get you the tribe's name.
Yeah, just get me because it's easy. Yeah,
Banu,
go ahead.
hold on,
You
wait. I
know what
got it
we're
in my
gonna
head right
find
here. I
out?
got it in my.
You know what
Hold
we're
on.
gonna find out? That he never wanted to make peace with the Jews.
Oh yeah.
He attacked
That's what it's called.
He attacked his
Aus
own
and
people
Khazraj.
first. Stop talking
Aus and
over me.
Khazraj. You just told me to
Stop
give you the
talking
evidence.
over
I just
me.
gave it to you.
Stop talking over me. He never, ever interacted with the Jews peacefully. And so
We're
when
not
the
even talking about Jews.
find out that he actually wants to harm them, they act preemptively. And they go ahead and they start, talking between each other. Bani Qurayza, Bani Qaynuqa, Bani Salim.
I'm not even
These are
talking
the
about
three
that.
tribes who are entirely Jewish, who wanted nothing to do with him. If he went only to the pagans, why the hell did he attack the Jews?
Can I tell you? Can I tell you now? Am I allowed to tell you? And Rita, I got the tribes too. The two tribes were Aus and the Khazraj. I had it in the back of my head. Aus and the
What did they
Khazraj.
have to do with Bani Qurayza?
Yo, how much times do I have to explain to you Banu Qurayza? How much times do you want me to explain that to you?
Crazy.
I told you 30 times
He's
they
going to
committed
say-
treason.
He's going to say treason. He's
I
going
just
to say
told you that.
treason, but he was
Yeah. You wanna
serial. Muhammad was a serial unaliver. Okay?
Okay.
He went there. He unalived Bani Qurayza for no other reason than they didn't believe in him. That's why.
All right. I gave you
When
my
the
sources
hell-
already. Can you give me your sources now?
When the hell did Jesus attack the
How dare
Jews?
you?
Jesus, what are you talking about?
When the hell did Jesus attack the G's? What are you talking
What?
about?
What are you talking
No,
about?
he's not saying that, John. He's not
No,
saying
no,
that.
the comments.
Oh, I thought you was talking about me. I was about to
No,
say.
no,
what
no.
are you
I
talking
mean
about?
that someone wrote that.
Oh no, ignore them.
Yeah,
Ignore
so
them.
forget
ignore
about them.
them.
They're
ignore them.
stupid.
Yeah,
Okay?
they're forget
Yeah.
about
They're
them. Ignore
stupid.
them.
Okay? So here's the problem. Okay? You're basically telling me that he went to attack some other people and then the Jews got involved. The Jews never got involved. They were minding their own business. Muhammad went to them and unalived them.
Okay. If that's what you want to believe, Rita, then go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you from that. Because I gave you my sources. You're not giving me.
How
Can you
did
give
the
me any
Jews
source?
get involved? How did
All
the
right.
Jews get involved?
I'm gonna explain this one more time. One more time, I'm gonna
Yeah.
explain this. All right. Which
Yeah.
Jewish tribe are you talking about? Banu Qurayza, Banu
All the
Qaynuqa, or
Jews.
Banu Nadir?
Bani
All right.
Qurayza, Bani
All
Qaynuqa,
right.
Bani Salim. How did they?
All right,
How did they get
I
involved?
gave you Banu Qurayza already. If you're gonna take that, you can take it. We can move to Banu Nadir now if you want. We can move to Banu Nadir.
How did they get
All
involved?
right, every situation is different, so I can't say how. I have to tell you which in different ways. Banu Nadir, we can go to Banu Nadir. We can go to them if you want to. Banu Nadir was
Were they
pretty
Jewish?
simple.
Were they Jewish?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were Jewish. Yeah.
Okay. What would a Jew have to do with Muhammad?
All right, yeah. So, like I told you already, I did Banu Qurayza already. Treason. Banu Nadir,
What
we
did
can go
the
to them.
Jews
I'm gonna
have
tell
to
you.
do with Bani? Listen to me.
Okay,
What did
I'm gonna tell
Muhammad
you.
have to do with Bani Salim?
All right. Banu Salim. What are you talking about?
What did he do? What did he do? Nadir, sorry.
Banu Nadir. Oh, yeah. All right. So Banu Nadir, this event is different. Banu Nadir, there was a woman in the marketplace. Yo, Rita, why are you making me explain stuff you know already? There was a woman in the marketplace covered up in hijab. You already know they covered up in hijab, and there was a Jewish man over there flirting with her. After he was flirting with her, one of the other men, one of his friends, I'm assuming, tied her garment on the bottom of the chair. You know this already because me and you spoke about this. So when she stood up, her private parts were exposed. So when a Muslim saw that, he went up and hit the other guy that did it, and they unalived the Muslim. Now you're gonna say the Muslim guy was wrong. Was the Muslim guy wrong for defending the girl? Yes or no?
Do you
Yes
want
or
my
no? So I
answer
can keep
or not?
going. No, yeah, yes or
Do
no?
you
So I
want my
can keep
answer or
going.
not?
Yeah.
Do you
but
want my
look.
answer or no? No.
Yes. Oh,
Do you
so
want-
oh
do you-
my God. Oh my God.
Listen to me, son of Satan.
Oh my God.
You
Oh my God.
impugn. You impugn the Jewish people who would never do such a thing. You liar.
Were you
Because
there?
All their women
How
were
you know?
covered. All their women covered. I'll tell you why. Because your Muslims were walking out naked at the day when they were born. They were circumambulating around the Kaaba, showing their breasts and their punanis.
Bro, that was Mecca.
In Mecca.
Yeah, I'm talking about
In
Medina.
Mecca. So I'm talking about the practice of your Muslim people in Mecca. Before they moved to Medina, your Muslims were actually in Mecca walking around in their birthday suits as if there was nothing wrong with it. And then you go to Medina, they go to Medina, stop hang, okay? They go to Medina where people are covered day in, day out. The women are covered from head to toe. The Christians are covered from head to toe. Then Muhammad goes to a people who were completely covered, who were decent, who didn't circumambulate around the Kaaba naked at the day they were born. And then he is supposedly offended that somebody took off, that a Jewish person, no less, took off the clothes of a pagan woman.
Muhammad wasn't even there.
What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. What a shameless, brazen lie. Jewish people never did such a thing.
Can I give you the
accuse
evidence?
Jews, shut up. You accuse the Jews of such disgusting, heinous things, but you people are the ones who actually did that. You forced the Jewish women to go naked. You forced the Christian women to go naked. Snakes. How dare you lie to me? How?
I didn't lie to you. All I did was give you evidence of the story of Banu Nadir.
Did Muhammad and his people shut up. Did Muhammad and his people circumambulate around the Kaaba naked or not?
Yeah. What does that have to do with Banu Nadir?
Okay, wonderful. So they were used to going out naked. There was no offense to them.
Not
Going
Muhammad.
Out naked was the next. Yes, Muhammad as well. Muhammad
He
was
never
well
went
known
out
to
naked.
have walked naked around the Kaaba. Muhammad was well known to have walked around the Kaaba naked.
Can you show me evidence?
You want me to show it? Good. Here you go. I was dying for you to ask me.
You're just running from the topic of Banu Nadir now.
Here you go.
I know what you're doing.
You asked me.
I know what you're
Stop
doing.
crying now.
I'm
okay?
not crying. I know what you're doing.
Shut up. Please be quiet. Okay, you asked me. I'm going to give you what
You just don't want to talk about Banu Nadir. I know what you're trying to do.
No, of course I do. Of course I do. This is exactly what I wanted you to do. I want to talk about Bani Nadir. I want to. Now
You just want to talk about the Prophet circling around the Kaaba.
See, he told me that Muhammad never,
he
ever
didn't.
went naked. Okay?
He didn't.
I'm gonna show you 3 back-to-back hadith where Muhammad actually goes naked. Not once, not twice, but 3 different times. All his people were naked, so they had no reason to be offended if the woman went out naked. Let me show you this. Okay.
All right. You're going to show me the Prophet circling around the Kaaba naked, right? Oh, that's this
So
guy.
he did go naked of his own free will.
No, I didn't say that. I said you're gonna show me evidence of him.
Did somebody
Oh my
strip him?
God. You're not even understanding my question.
Did somebody strip him?
not
No.
understanding my
You
question.
actually said to me that Muhammad would never do such a thing. And I said to you, Muhammad has gone naked. You said not Muhammad.
Yeah.
I said yes he did. Yes he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And yet
So
you do know you knew the whole entire time that Muhammad actually did.
what are you talking
Go
about?
around the Kaaba.
No, he
You
didn't.
already knew that Muhammad went around the Kaaba
he
naked
didn't.
at the day he was born.
No, he
You
didn't.
don't believe this?
Yeah.
You
so
did. You
so
mentioned the story.
are you gonna let me
Imam.
explain
You
or not?
mentioned it.
are you gonna let me
You
talk?
mentioned it. I didn't.
Are you gonna let me
did-
talk?
I didn't mention it. You mentioned it.
I'm
you
not-
said, "Oh, you're going to
Oh
go
my
for that
God.
hadith, for that hadith where Muhammad is going around the Kaaba naked." You mentioned I didn't.
Can I get a word in?
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
When I said
level-
you're gonna show me evidence of Muhammad walking around making the tawaf naked, I'm saying, are you gonna show me that? You're not gonna show me that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying you're not gonna show me that.
I'm not.
That's number one.
I'm not.
Number two, wait, Rita. See, you're not letting me speak. You're not letting me speak. Rita, I never denied that the pagan Arabs did it. I know the pagan Arabs did it. What I'm saying is Muhammad condemned them for doing
Well,
it.
did
That's what
Muhammad
I'm
come from the
saying.
pagan Arab? Did Muhammad come from the pagan Arab?
Yeah, can I answer now?
Did Muhammad come from the pagan Arab?
Yes, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer now. The Prophet Muhammad was born in Mecca where pagans were. I'm not disagreeing with that. But what I'm saying is when they did it, he told them not to do it. That's what I'm telling you. So just because I'm born in a family that does pagan acts, that doesn't mean I'm a pagan.
So if I show you that he did pagan acts,
You're not gonna show me it. You're gonna pull up some mawdu'a hadith.
Okay, here you go.
And
Here you go.
you're gonna show
No,
me some nonsense.
No, sir. I've never done that in my entire lifetime. I'm
You
not
show
gonna
me
start
weak
now. I'm
hadith. You
not
show me
dishonest.
mawdu' hadith before.
No, I'm
But
not.
go ahead.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I will never do that to you. Okay?
Yeah, show me. Show
I'm
me.
going to make
you,
sure.
You're
I'm
just
gonna
trying to
make
get
sure
off the
that
Banu
you're
Nadir topic. I know what you're trying to do, Rita.
Sir, can you stop? Can you stop?
Yeah, you can show it to
Can
me.
you stop?
Show it to me.
Is there like a moment where you stop talking? Because you asked me for evidence, I'm about to give it to you.
Aisha's goat.
Right?
Aisha's goat.
Right?
Yeah,
I
no,
want you
I'm
to shut
responding to
up.
Aisha's goat.
Omar, I don't want you talking to anybody, okay? I want you to understand something. You
my
asked
God.
me for this, I'm going to give it to you, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to be quiet.
You're echoing. You're echoing.
Be quiet.
I'm just telling you that
Here
you're
it is,
echoing.
okay? Here is, I need you to please stop. Stop talking, okay?
I'm trying to help you. I said you're on the echo.
I don't need you to help me. I don't need you. I don't
Oh my
need your help.
God.
I don't get help from Muslims. Okay?
I just told you your screen is
I don't-
echoing. You need to put it on mute. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't need
Oh
your
my
help.
God.
I don't need your help.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead,
Again.
Rita.
Mhm.
Aisha's goat. We know that already.
No, it was
Guys,
funny. It's
look at
so
this
funny
hadith
when you
with
said
me.
it nonchalant.
Okay? I need you to look at this hadith with me, please. Okay?
Hey, John, what do you
Now
say?
look here. Okay?
Put your big screen,
Stop
Rita. I can't
it.
see.
Stop it.
Thank you.
Omar, stop it. Hadith Sahih Bukhari. It is disliked to walk naked, okay? But look at this, okay? Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah while Allah's messenger was carrying stones with the people of Mecca for building of the Kaaba, wearing an izar, only a small waist cloth, okay? His uncle Al-Abbas said to him, "Oh my nephew, it would be better if you take off your izar and put it over your shoulders underneath the stones." So he took off his izar and put it over his shoulders, but he fell unconscious, and since then he had never been seen naked. Your
Okay,
Muhammad was
what-
naked at the day he was born.
Watch this. Let me explain.
Your
All right, can I
Muhammad
talk
was
now?
walking-
You're
Your
not gonna let me
Muhammad was
talk.
walking with stones over his head, naked at the day he was born, and this is what he did.
Can I
He was
can I
building
talk?
the Kaaba. By the way,
Oh my
the Kaaba. Please stop talking over me, okay? When I need you to answer me, you'll answer me, okay?
All right.
When
I want the
you
same respect, though.
When you decide, I need you. Shh, please stop it, okay? I'm sick and tired of this, okay? I want you to explain yourself. When you say to me, okay, look, you know this hadith, you know, it's mawdu' and whatnot, when it's really not. This is as clear as hadith can get. This hadith is from Sahih Bukhari. You can't even question this. You can't even do anything. By the way, there's more hadith. There's more hadith about Muhammad actually walking naked the day he was born. More hadith about him hugging men, stripping for them, taking off his clothes so that they could kiss him under his belly button and whatnot. There is more hadith, more offensive hadith than this. So Muhammad did walk naked at the day he was born. He didn't have a reason to be offended that a woman who is a Muslimah was seen in Medina and she gets, exposed by a Jew. Again, a Jew would never do such an unspeakable act. You know why? It breaks code. In Leviticus, we have the very saying, do not uncover anybody. A Jew would never break code. He would never break the Jewish laws. You are saying something that does not compute. Jewish people don't do that. They welcome they welcome people in their midst, and they're told to welcome the stranger, to serve that stranger for however they required, and then they're supposed to send them off on their way. They would never do what you just said. This is why Islam is a bunch of lies.
All right.
This
Am I allowed to speak
Islam
now?
is a concoction, a fabrication. Explain this. Was Muhammad naked
Okay.
or not?
Yeah.
Was
So
Muhammad naked or not? Was
you're not gonna
Muhammad
let.
naked or
See,
not?
she's not gonna let me
Was
answer.
Muhammad
She's
naked
not
or
gonna let me answer.
No, was Muhammad naked or not? Was Muhammad naked or not?
I'm gonna let you finish asking me, then I'm gonna answer.
Was Muhammad naked or not?
All right. Yeah. So in this hadith right
Was
here.
Muhammad naked?
Oh my
Was Muhammad
God.
naked?
She's not gonna let me answer.
Was Muhammad naked?
Yes, I'm gonna answer. Can I answer?
Was Muhammad naked?
The Prophet ﷺ was naked. Yes.
Was
Can I go?
Muhammad naked? Okay, beautiful.
Can I
Did
explain?
he do it willingly? Did he
Can
do
I
it willingly?
explain?
Did he do it willingly?
Oh
Did
my
somebody
God.
strip
She's
him?
not gonna let- she's
Did
not gonna
somebody
let me
strip him?
explain.
Did somebody strip
No
him?
one said anybody stripped him. No one said that. No
Okay,
one
so he
said
did
that.
it willingly? He did it willingly?
Yeah. Can I
Beautiful.
talk now?
So that means there is
Oh my
no
God.
evidence to suggest that a Jew would ever do such an unspeakable gross.
All right. Can I speak now? Can I speak now?
Of course.
All right.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Rita. All right. So Rita, I didn't interrupt you, right? At all. I didn't interrupt you. Can I
You
get the
couldn't
same
interrupt
respect?
if you tried.
All right, good.
You
Can I
said
get the
to
same
me that
respect?
Muhammad was never seen naked,
Oh
and
my
there you
God.
are. Smack
Can I get the
dab
same
right
respect?
between your face,
All right, good. Thank
between
you.
your eyes. Look.
Thank you.
Read him and weep.
Yeah, good.
Read him
good.
and weep.
Good. Read him and
Muhammad
weep.
was
All right.
naked.
Can I
Willingly.
speak without anybody
Nobody stripped him.
interrupting me?
Go ahead.
Rita, can I do that?
Go ahead.
All right, good.
Explain.
First of all,
Explain why your prophet decided
oh
to go
my
naked.
God, yo, she don't let people speak. She doesn't let people speak.
Go
Oh
ahead.
my God.
Go ahead.
All right. First of all, oh my God, finish, and I'm gonna go. Thank you. First of all, I told Rita to show me a hadith where the Prophet was walking around doing the tawaf ritual naked. She couldn't show me that. She just showed me a
I
hadith
could not
of him.
care less what
oh
you
my
did.
God.
Listen to me, dude.
See, I told you she was
could
gonna
not
interrupt
care
me. I
less.
told you.
I told you he walked around naked, and that's all that I need to do.
You said that he
This
did.
proves
He
to you
went.
that
He did the
Muhammad was
tawaf
Listen,
naked. That's what you
son of
said.
Satan, get the hell out of here. Get.
She's running.
Get, Omar,
She's running.
get the freaking hell out of here, man. I couldn't give a rat's flying behind what you say. I don't have time for your nonsense. Your Muhammad was seen naked at the day